Hey guys, what's up? Yo Kurama here. Today I'm here to bring you guys to my very first manga review. I've always been into manga, but I've just recently had this crazy kick into reading manga. Ever since I bought my iPad, reading manga has never been better. I could just get through it and I pretty much get lost in the chapters and I just read a massive amount of manga in a short period of time. And this is my first manga review and it will be on one of my favorite manga series that I have yet read so far. It is on the manga series known as Akumetsu. It is 162 chapters that are compiled into 18 volumes. And this is an action, police, drama, psychological, seinen thriller. Wow, now that is a crazy combination of genres. Now, the story of this manga is going to be very hard for me to explain because I can't really go in detail and I can't really explain how awesome this manga is without actually spoiling stuff. So I'm going to have to do my hardest to not spoil anything. But this is a story about a high school student named Hazama Sho who is pretty much a terrorist fighting for his type of justice. What he's doing is he's putting on a mask, going to the most corrupt men in the bank branch, in the medical branch, in the police branch, in the government branch, in the road creating branch, and just in all of these branches that pretty much run Japan. He targets people that take money by fraud and nobody can stop them. So what he does is he kills them. But he has one rule when he kills one of these people. It's one man, one kill. So pretty much after he kills one of them, dies along with them. And when he dies, when his heart stops beating, his mask explodes. So it confirms that he is completely dead. But the funny thing is, throughout this series, he does that hundreds of times. He kills hundreds of people and dies hundreds of times himself. And this is where I have to stop myself without spoiling, because throughout the whole series you find out how he does this, what kind of power he has to be able to do such a thing, to be able to die hundreds of times but still be alive. And throughout the series, he pretty much changes Japan with his own justice. When you think about that little plot point, trying to change a country or the world with somebody's own justice, that probably reminds you of a series, a very big and known series known as Death Note. And yes, this does have some similarities in some of the aspects of the mindset of the main character, but at the same time they're completely different in their mindset. But I do have to say that if you did enjoy Death Note, you are gonna enjoy the hell out of Akumetsu. I rate Akumetsu way above Death Note since it goes so in depth in some things. Like, he doesn't just go to a random, let's say, banker and kills him and then goes to another person and just kills him. No, there's so much dialogue that just takes you so long to read. It's like you're reading a book, not a manga. And he pretty much explains the whole backstory of how this is affecting Japan in their crazy national debt that they have. Explain the history, the story, and it just, you learn so much. This is such an informative manga, and at the same time, that is its biggest flaw. It's very awesome touch that they actually go deep and explain a lot of things, but like I said, it's one of the biggest flaws of the series because sometimes you just completely get confused that you do not understand what the heck is going on. I've had those moments many times during reading this manga since there's just so much stuff being explained about all this politics, all of this medical things, all of this national debt that I personally thought that it was a little bit TMI, too much information. But like I said, it's a nice touch, but they could have toned that down just a little bit and I would have appreciated a little bit more. But other than that little part, I actually have no complaints about this series. It was great. That is all I could say. At this moment of me making this video, there is no anime adaptation for this, but I'm hoping for one in the near future, because if some studio like Madhouse or Production IG does this and does it in full, not just a part of the manga, does the whole complete manga series, all 18 volumes, it could definitely be a contender of one of the best animes that we would see in the past decade, and would definitely be considered a classic if it is done right. But yeah guys, that is my review of the manga series Akumetsu. To wrap it up, this is almost a masterpiece that I think every manga fan and anime fan needs to check out, so definitely check it out. Yokurama approves to the max. This is one of my most highest rated manga series that I've read so far. But yeah guys, if you have read this manga or if you have heard of this manga, leave me your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And if you guys are gonna check this manga out and actually go and read it, make sure to come back to this video and leave me a comment. Tell me what your guys' first impression and thoughts is on the series. Hopefully you enjoyed this manga review. A lot more manga reviews on the way, sort of like a new reviewing segment to my channel, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. I'm Yokurama, Facebook and Twitter in the description below, so don't forget to like and follow me there. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoy these sort of videos. And baby, I'm out. Peace.